Welcome to Chippenham Station. It still looks like a Great Western station, with only the new footbridge, no, not this one, to give away the fact that electrification is coming shortly. This one. Here comes an HST with more passengers for Chippenham. Few of today's passengers will be aware that Chippenham was a junction for the Calne branch, a busy line with up to 13 passenger trains a day, plus goods traffic for the Harris Sausage and Bacon Factory in Calne. This picture was taken in the 60s, just before the branch closed. Up until the 1960s there were a number of cross-country routes in Wiltshire. The line to Putney and Churton ran due east. Cross-country services ran north to Chippenham, and from Chippenham there was the 6-mile branch to Calne. Join me now as we cross the River Avon to explore the track of the Chippenham-Calne Railway. As you'd expect, the old track bed is pretty flat, just a few gates and fences here and there to negotiate. As we ride on today's cycle track, let's imagine what it would have been like on the old railway.
1965. We're now travelling along the branch just before closure.
On this next section we leave the original track bed at Stanley Bridge and join the lane for the next half mile or so. Now we're back on the original track bed in what is probably the remotest and most heavily wooded section. We're now approaching the A4 designer bridge just outside of Calne. Now we move off the bridge and come to Black Dog Halt, which was a very interesting little station and only appeared on the railway timetable in the 50s. It was built on the Marquis of Lansdowne's property in return for a siding to enable him to move his racehorses in the event two sidings were built, the second for moving silverware from his London residence down to Bowood. We're close to Calne now, so let's return to the old film showing the entry to Calne station and the goods yards, which have now been built on with new houses. Dr. Beeching didn't see the population and traffic growth as he closed branch railways, but Sir John Betjeman did, and was able to be very prophetic in the 1960s about the future of railways.
You know, I'm not just being nostalgic and sentimental and unpractical about railways. Railways are bound to be used again. They're not a thing of the past. And it's heartbreaking to see them left to rot, and to see the fine men who served them all their lives made uncertain about their own futures and about their jobs. What's more, it's wrong in every way, when we all of us know that road traffic is becoming increasingly hellish on this overcrowded island, and that in 10 years from now there'll be 3 times as much traffic on English roads as there is today. What will the West Country be like then? How will we get anywhere in summer, except by railway? How will we see any country, except from a train? I think it's more than likely that we'll deeply regret the branch lines we've torn up and the lines that we've let to go to rot. I mean, even in America, they're already building new suburban railway lines.